I'm not.
Take my picture.
Are you serious?
Do not take my picture.
Are you serious? I'm taking
Yeah,
32 frames per second.
And he's moving in between the window, raising the camera up, taking the camera down. He just rose the camera up again.
Hi, can I help you?
No, thank you. I appreciate you asking.
Okay. Can I ask you why you're standing outside of a bank recording?
Well, you can ask.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm not going to tell you, but you can ask. Yes, absolutely.
That you could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
I could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
Yeah, you're photographing a bank.
Yeah, I guess I could be, theoretically.
Don't
I'm not.
take my picture.
I will take your picture.
Okay.
It's perfectly legal. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Have a good day, sir.
There you go. Don't take this the wrong way, but have you been drinking today?
Have I been drinking?
Have you been drinking today?
Copy, thank you. And he is recording, just for units to be aware, and taking photographs of me.
Clearly panicked when I aimed the camera at you on the sidewalk. You panicked.
Am I panicked right now?
A lot. No, you're not panicked right now because you got some backup here for you. All by yourself.
You think I'm scared, sir?
I think you're chicken shit when you're all by yourself.
Okay, all right.
Hey everybody, KULT News back again with another video. Today we're in Bremerton, Washington, still. And I was walking down the sidewalk and minding my own business, and I saw this Washington Federal Bank over here. So I thought that we'd swing by, aim our cameras at them, and see if those good folks at Washington Federal here in Bremerton, Washington, recognize and respect our right to take photos and videos in public and in publicly accessible places. Let's rock and roll. How's it going?
How are you?
No complaints, and yourself?
I don't know, just curious what you're up to.
About 6 foot. What are you up to? I'm gonna say about 5'3".
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Just taking some pictures of the bank. Pictures.
You gonna do some cleaning or doing?
No, definitely no cleaning. No clean.
Are we gonna get a new building?
I seriously doubt it.
I don't know.
I seriously doubt it. Let's just say that I am not sent here by Washington Federal.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't work for Washington Federal.
But you're from around here?
No, not really, actually, no.
Gotcha.
How about you? Are you from around here?
I am.
How do you like it? How do you like Bremerton? You know that, what's his face? Scientology. L. Ron Hubbard used to live in Bremerton. Went to high school in Bremerton. Fun fact.
Huh.
Wrote a couple of his little Scientology books in the 1930s and 40s.
I would have to say, I don't know who that is.
L. Ron Hubbard. You've heard of Scientology, though, right? Scientology is like the big giant cult that like Tom Cruise belongs to, Kirstie Alley, John Travolta.
Okay.
Who else is there? I don't know. That's really the big three, I think. Yeah, Scientology. It's a crazy little cult. It's nuts. But yeah, L. Ron Hubbard. He used to live in Bremerton. It's crazy.
Yeah. I did a lot of out in Belfair before I came out here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How do you like these guys? Do they treat you well?
Yeah. Pretty good. I can't complain.
Excellent. Yep. I got no complaints about them either. It's Washington Federal, right? Is that what the WAFED stands for? Do people ever think it's pronounced like WAFT? Do people call it WAFT Bank?
Sometimes. You know, we had some people, some clients
It's a mystery. I have to tell him, it's a mystery. A mystery wrapped in an enigma smothered in secret sauce.
Well, stay safe out here.
Hey, you stay safe in there. Although you're probably safer in there than I am out here.
Probably.
Yeah. Have a good one. There you go. That's how you do it. You got a problem with somebody outside of the camera. If you have a problem with somebody outside of the camera, you just close your blinds. It's not rocket science, man. Hey, FYI, sometimes you guys ask, why are you wearing a mask? I'm not worried about catching COVID out here or anything of the sort. I wear a mask sometimes these days because I think it puts the paranoid people a little more on edge, you know? He's wearing a mask! So, the fact of the matter is, it's perfectly legal to walk around, at least in Bremerton, Washington, to walk around with a mask on, taking pictures in public.
It's 911, what are you reporting?
It's a non-emergency. I'm at the WaFd Bank here in Bremerton off of 303, and there is a man outside with a mega camera taking photos of the inside the bank.
What is the address there, if you know?
What's the address? The address is 5265 State Highway 303.
Thank you. And I'm so sorry, one more time, the name of the business?
It's Washington Federal. He's got a mask on.
Is he there right now?
Yep.
And he's
he
outside,
certainly
correct?
is. Yes, he is. And he's using his camera to scope into the bank.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a call. Sorry, I just have a couple more questions. Does he have any weapons with him?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to get a brief
He's got
description. Is he white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
He's white. He's got a blue cap on.
About how old does he look? I know it's kind of hard with a mask, if you can tell.
Maybe 40s, maybe 50s.
How tall is he?
I can't tell.
That's fine. Is he small, medium, or heavy build?
I don't know. And he's moving around. He's
And
moving
what
around, taking
what else
pictures
is he wearing?
inside the bank. A blue jacket.
Jacket, blue cap, blue jacket. Anything else?
No, and he just raised the camera.
Okay. And again, I want to make sure he's outside of the building, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Did he come in a vehicle?
I don't know.
Okay. Did he? I don't want you to do this, but I want to know. Did anybody confront him or ask him why he's doing this?
No.
Okay.
No, I came into the branch and the girls were closing the blinds so that he wasn't able to take pictures. There is one window that's exposed to the north, and he's moving in between the window, raising the camera up, taking the camera down. He just rose the camera up again.
So if I'm looking at the bank from Bernie's Lane, where exactly is he?
He's across the street from the Dollar Tree, and he is on that street.
Okay. Okay, here. So he's like zooming
Stay
in
where
the
you're at.
camera Go ahead.
Yep.
Okay. Is it like a phone or is it like a big camera?
It's a big camera.
Okay. I'm sorry. I do have a call already answered. I'm going to place you on a brief hold. I'll be right back with you. Thank you for holding. And again, if anything changes when I place you on hold, I want you to hang up and call 911 again, okay? You still see him?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Second here. Do I have that information. You don't see a vehicle and no weapons. Does it seem like he's intoxicated or under the influence of any drugs?
Not that I'm aware of.
Can I get your name?
It's Payne, Payne.
And what's your role there?
I'm sorry.
Oh, what is your role there?
I'm a client of Washington Federal. I was going to make a deposit.
Got it. Okay, 1 second here. And what's a good callback number for you?
360-271.
I need to ask for our records. What is your home address?
72 Road, Bremerton 98310.
1 second here. It does look like my partner is working on letting them know. In the meantime, I do have the call already information entered. You don't have to stay there, but I don't want you to do anything to make you feel unsafe. Would you like follow-up contact from law enforcement? Again, you don't have to.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want the ladies to go ahead and lock the door?
It'll be whatever's their policy, whatever's best for them. Okay. I can go ahead and put a request to ask law enforcement, but I'm not absolutely certain. But again, you said you did want follow-up contact from law enforcement?
Yes, please.
Are you preferring contact in person there or over the phone?
No, in person.
Okay.
I think somebody needs to come to the branch.
Okay. Second here.
Put it down.
Second here. Okay, and I just want to make sure, is there a reason why the employees aren't calling?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't answer that.
That's okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else that they knew that we didn't. The individual that's outside, he doesn't look like he's related in any way to the bank, correct?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, again, if nothing has changed so far, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let you go so I can take other emergency calls. But if anything changes before they get there, I want you to give us a call back on 911, all right?
I will. Thank you.
No problem. I'll let you go.
Bye.
There we go. Friendly neighborhood police officers here. Sheriff's office. I'm assuming there's not a bank robbery going on in there. I walked past this place and they're all dropping to the floor and I was like, what the hell's going on in there? There you go.
Hi, can I help you?
No, thank you. I appreciate you asking.
Okay. Can I ask you why you're standing outside of a bank reporting?
Well, you can ask.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm not going to tell you, but you can ask. Yes, okay. Absolutely.
Well, you're the subject of a radio call now because
what was the call about?
Suspicious behavior that you're standing outside of the bank, recording and taking photographs of the bank.
So somebody called and said that I was taking photos?
Yes, with your camera.
On a public sidewalk. And you guys actually came out for that?
Yeah, we sure did.
Crazy.
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, if somebody called and said there's a Jew walking down the sidewalk, would you guys respond to that, or is it just people taking pictures? I don't understand. I mean, it's not a crime, nothing illegal.
But it is scary for the people inside. It's concerning.
Well, if it's scary for the people inside,
do you not believe it's concerning if you're outside photographing a bank?
I'll tell you, when
do you
people
not think that's suspicious, sir?
When I do not actually.
Okay.
When people find things scary, I know fear makes people do strange things. For example, if I was afraid of somebody outside, I wouldn't send a woman out by herself, feet from the man, to confront him. I would, I'd stay inside, first of all. So a gal came outside and was talking to me. She didn't seem scared at all. And if she was scared, she had a funny way of showing it.
Was she an employee?
Yeah, I believe she was, yes.
Okay, well, so who called us was not an employee.
I have no control over that. So somebody called you and they said there's a man outside taking photographs
of the bank.
Okay, are you under the impression that that's illegal?
What was that?
You're not under the impression that that is a crime, are you?
No, I'm saying it's suspicious behavior that you're standing out front of a bank recording.
Well, there's 10,000 reasons why somebody might be standing outside of a bank recording. Okay. And I'll be frank with you, to address...
Do you have any ID on you, sir?
Sure, but
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of that, though.
Do you mind handing it to me?
I do, actually, because I'm not a big fan of forfeiting my Fourth Amendment rights to placate the personal curiosity of yourself or somebody inside of a
It's
bank.
not of myself.
No.
I didn't just pass along and see you standing here recording
Yeah,
and choose to
it's okay.
stop you.
I'm gonna.
You were the subject of a radio call. There's a difference there.
It's not a crime.
I'm just telling you.
All right, I'm telling you, it's
okay,
not a crime.
but I
So
can still identify who you are.
you can ask, and I can refuse because I haven't committed a crime. You have to have a reasonable and articulable suspicion of a crime. Don't you agree,
And I could
Deputy
believe
Dominguez?
that you could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
I could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
Yeah, you're photographing
All
a
right,
bank.
yeah, I guess I could be, theoretically.
Don't
I'm not.
take my picture.
Are you serious?
Do not take my picture.
Are you serious? I'm taking
Yeah, I'm
32 frames per
absolutely
second.
serious.
Whoa,
Yep.
go, whoa,
Yep.
stay away from me. Hey. Time out for a second. Let me show you how Deputy Dominguez described what just happened here to another officer.
And then he just started, he like took the camera like this, and I told him get it out of my face, and I tried to move, and he's like, you're gonna not let me take pictures of you, and I kept moving in a circle around him, and I was like, hey, have a good day, bye, and I just walked off.
Let me remind you again what actually happened. I was about 10 feet away from her at the time. I could be, theoretically. I'm
Don't
not.
take my picture.
Are you serious?
Do not take my picture.
Are you serious? I'm taking
Yeah, I'm
32 frames per
absolutely
second.
serious.
Whoa,
Yep.
go, whoa,
Yep.
stay away from me. Hey. I will take your picture.
Okay.
It's perfectly legal. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Have a good day, sir.
There you go.
Setting up right now, 503, supervisor available. The subject here is uncooperative and refusing to answer the statements.
Oh, the backup for them taking your photo? Is that what you're doing? No crime is being committed here.
I walked away right
Dominguez.
now. He's
I
continuing
would
to follow me.
suggest-
Don't come any closer. Hey, I'm letting you know. Don't come any closer. You can stay right there if you want to
I'm on a
continue to
public
record.
sidewalk. I have
If
every
you want
right
to
to walk
continue
up
to
the
record, you can stay
I
over
have every
there.
right to walk up this sidewalk.
But don't come any closer.
I'm walking up the sidewalk.
Okay, continue to walk up the sidewalk.
Now I'm watching you. Clearly.
This way, the subject.
Don't take
is
this the
not
wrong way, but you've been drinking today?
Have I been
Have you
drinking?
been drinking today?
Copy, thank you. And he is recording, just for units to be aware, and taking photographs of me. Hello. Hi. Are you guys familiar with the subject outside? No, you've never seen him before?
No, never.
Okay.
He was out
First time
there,
this ever
and Emmy went out and talked to him just to, because we've had people come and take pictures before for different reasons,
Yeah.
and we weren't sure if that was the same thing, so she went out there to talk to him, and he was not accommodating, so.
Did he say anything to you? Why? Or why he's out there photographing?
He didn't say why he was out there. It was secret sauce, is how he put it.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Except he had like a high-powered camera, so we were kind of worried about what he was trying to look in at the branch, because we have
All the
computers and stuff with
computers,
client
cameras.
information, so. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want the subject trespass?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a form and then I'll have you guys just fill it out and sign it.
Okay.
Is he one of those auditors?
What was that?
Is he one of those first amendment auditor guys?
I don't know.
So annoying.
Yes, he was talking a lot about his rights, but I do not
Yeah,
know.
he's in that's exactly.
I'm present in the bank right now, talking with the subjects, the victims of Barbies. He's still on the side. Oh, there he is. I have a feeling, just so you guys know I'm on, I have a feeling he's like a First Amendment person and rights. I don't know. He wouldn't talk. He didn't want to give me any info. He didn't want to give me his name. So I told him I'll start a supervisor this way then. They're concerned because he has been like zooming in with the camera. They don't know what he's trying to take pictures of inside the bank because he's standing on the other side where the window is. They want him trespassed I don't want him
He's not on the property
to
right
come
now.
back. Yeah.
He posted up on the property, so he already probably knows the game.
Yeah. So I figured whenever the supervisor gets here, I'll let them make that call if it's worth us trying to ID
want a
him.
supervisor?
No, I called one. I'll explain after what. And then he just started, he like took the camera like this, and I told him get it out of my face, and I tried to move, and he's like, you're gonna not let me take pictures of you, and I kept moving in a circle around him, and I was like, hey, have a good day, bye, and I just walked off, and he just like followed me up, and I was like, I told you to stop, you can wait on the sidewalk, don't come any closer. And he was like, I can't walk on the sidewalk, and I told him, yeah, you can walk on the sidewalk, stay on the sidewalk then.
So, if the bank just wants him trespass and he's going to refuse to identify himself, then just fill out a trespass form and just take a picture of him, and then that's it. Just verbally tell him, hey, you're not allowed back here, you're not for a year or whatever, and you can come back if you're trespassing, and that's about it. But he can stand on the sidewalk on public property and record as much as he wants. So.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know why they'd send a woman out here to confront me if I'm so scary. And I was like, well, the employees didn't call us. It was someone else. I don't know. He was being very...
So who wants him trespass then? The employees?
The bank. They said that they are concerned.
So if I were you, I'd just, do you have any of those trespass forms?
Yeah, I'm going to have them go print one and then fill it out.
Just print it and start filling it out, and we'll just hang out. If you want to pull over here. And
Yeah,
we'll
thanks.
Print two so you can keep one and hand one to him.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to...
Yeah,
I mean, he
he's
might
not gonna
want
sign
one,
it.
honestly. So.
He might want it, but...
Free copy. Decide how they want it.
What's up, Billy speaking? Hey, what's up, buddy? Well, I think it's a first. I'm gonna go mute here.
Are we all good? Did you guys set Dominguez straight? She seemed real scared.
Yeah, he's being
We
a
all good
dick.
here?
He's all screaming at me now, so yeah.
I don't want to leave in the middle of like a police investigation. I have to make sure we're all good. Dominguez seemed really scared.
Saying that Dominguez is really
I don't know
scared.
why. I just want to make sure you guys are good. You just know I'm just a guy out taking pictures.
Just a guy out here taking pictures is what he's saying. So, all right. I think the plan is we're going to issue him a trespass notice, and whether he takes it or not, he's not supposed to come into the bank. We'll have him on camera, huh? Or be on the bank or bank property. Well, he's on the sidewalk now. Yeah, so we'll hand him the trespass notice. If he wants to sign it, he can sign it. If not, we'll just hand it to him, and I'll be done with it. It doesn't matter if you accept or not. If we have your image, if you come onto the property, you'll be arrested for trespass. I don't know. He's getting the camera right in her face, like encroaching on her personal space. So, yeah, I would agree, but that I wasn't there. I don't know.
So it seems Deputy Dominguez, the fragile little snowflake that she is, she got really scared when I started aiming the camera at her, which is really weird because I've been recording her 32 frames per second from the minute she approached me. So I can't make heads or tails out of that. That's just bizarre. But now we've got, well, I think she left, tucked her tail between her legs and ran. The camera scared her. I got this guy here. I don't know who this fellow is. And we've got this one here. And then there's another fellow over here. I think they're just trying to double check and verify that the First Amendment hasn't been rescinded yet.
Alright, well, he's videotaping me as I'm walking around on my cell phone, so I'm going to get off. Alright, so the game plan, as I understand it, Tony's going to issue him trespass notice and tell him he's trespassed. I don't think we need to go up in force to do that. Somebody with Dominguez would be fine.
I don't care. I can go up there. But
or even we can do it for her. But he's kind of taunting.
Yeah, I heard him.
So Sarge doesn't necessarily need to come up.
He doesn't need to be here. Yeah, I was wondering why Tony said she'll explain later, but I don't know why he needed Sarge here. He's just getting trespassed.
Yeah. Because in case he wants to, he might get chippy and ask for a sergeant. In California, that's what would happen. You start sergeant this way when somebody's getting in this situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe he had asked for a sergeant or something like that.
I initially thought that as well. So we should see what car he's in. We should see what car he's in.
I'm sure he's walking. It's probably lives in these apartments up here or something like that.
So far, the Bremerton Police Department has done great. So far, the Kitsap County Sheriff's Office, not impressed. Not impressed at all. Officer Deputy Dominguez, holy cow, that gal seemed like she's afraid of her own shadow, for God's sake. She aimed a camera at her and she starts freaking out. Girl, don't you wear a camera all day long at work? It's bizarre.
We don't even know who he is.
We don't. So you just want to figure out or fill out this portion. Trespass property. And then you'll have to check, parking lot, driveway, other 1 year, or if there's another that you choose, like time frame, and then your name, like just manager, and your initials if you want, or something, or property owner, authorized agent, and then reason.
So this one.
But you'll do that on all three, because you'll get a copy.
Oh, okay.
He'll get a copy, and the department will keep a copy.
Okay.
He just does it to piss off the police. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I don't have patience to be a police officer. My nephew does it. I just, that taser would be deployed so many times.
That's why you're not a police
That's exactly right. 100%. They'd have done the psychology thing on me and have been like, no.
That's why you're not a police officer, and Owen isn't either. He was talking about tasing people earlier.
If you get called back to this intersection for a hit and run on pedestrians,
Good.
There's always one. She was young, she needed the money.
I know, and I'm the new one.
There is that. And then do you have like a work phone number?
Thanks for coming out.
Area
No worries.
360
He's just
479 4040.
That's kind of what I figured.
yeah. Did he come in and do any banking in here?
No. We just happened to notice him was out the window, and then what Dollar General he said called over here to tell us too.
Yeah. There was somebody taking pictures.
And he was very good about not getting on the property though.
Okay.
He just set up and was recording.
Okay.
So did he ever come onto the property at all?
Not that we saw.
No, he was just having his cameras and his camera phone just facing inside the windows, trying to get.
He did trip and fall and hit the grass though.
All right.
That's right.
Well, he's been outside asking for you, just so you know.
Of course. Okay. Yeah. I'll go contact him in a sec. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
If he comes back, let us know. And
It's all ready to go.
yeah, I just need the
Signatures and location served.
yeah. I'm gonna go put it out there because I gotta get the case number.
He's back.
I'm gonna go kill the lights. Oh wait, we don't want him to know we're leaving yet.
I don't know if we'll be able to ID him. He did not
Likely we will
want to
not.
provide his name.
Imagine that.
So,
Like, he did get his mask
John
down, so he
Doe.
might be able to get something maybe.
I'll give you my email address and you can just email me a picture if you have one
Yes.
of him when he takes his mask down, and I can just add it.
You want me to be your witness?
Yeah, sure.
Just put
Can I just all put you then now?
Yep.
Yeah, he got quite loud when she was
Yeah.
trying to talk to him. He was.
He
Just
tried
get
to take
super
some pictures
quiet.
of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
soft talker. So sensitive.
If you want to talk to him, meet my guest.
Have at it.
If you believe that.
You make me laugh.
It's not about her.
Just because.
Let's do it. Should have my trainee go up with you?
What?
You want me or my trainee?
Well, I wrote you down.
Okay.
I don't want any.
Yeah. Okay.
He walked off that way somewhere. Okay.
Like, am I free to go? And I was like, well, man, you haven't committed a crime. You're not being detained. So.
He was videotaping from inside.
Oh, from inside?
He was videotaping from the window inside, so we'll go this way in case we see him.
I don't think you can see. You can't come up this way without getting on.
Alright, let's go just talk to him. We don't need to go in force. I'll go with Dominguez. Gotta sit tight.
They got all the windows blocked successfully. There you go. Paranoid bank employees. I'm walking by and yes, I am. I'll have to check this out online. I might get arrested here in about 2 minutes. So if you want to stick around, I'll tell you. Take some footage of this if these guys arrest me, because I'm not going to forfeit my Fourth Amendment rights. They try to identify one go. You'll see it. You'll see the video. Yeah, it's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Dominguez, are you still afraid of a camera? It looks like you got multiple cameras on you.
I'm serving you with a trespass notice.
Sweet.
The bank is trespassing you from the property.
From their property.
From
Sure.
their property, yes,
Yeah.
correct.
I got no problem with
So
that.
if you trespass on their property, they will call us and you will be arrested.
Well, they're going to call you whether I trespass on their property or not, Dominguez.
Okay.
I haven't stepped foot on their property. Bless your heart. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Wait.
So,
You're not over her by
do you
chance,
wanna
are you?
sign it?
Do you have more seniority over? I do not want to sign that. Absolutely not. Dominguez, nice try.
Here's your copy.
Oh, thanks. Wait. Let me see. What does that say exactly?
You don't want the copy?
I'm just taking a look at it. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Peering into bank windows with camera recording. Interesting. All right. Bless your heart. Yeah, I'd get some additional training, Dominguez. You're scared of your own shadow. I'm walking up a sidewalk. You're 40 feet away and said, "Don't come any closer to me."
Did I tell you I was going to do anything to you? No.
You
I just
clearly
said you don't need to come any
clearly
closer.
panicked when I aimed the camera at you on the sidewalk. You panicked.
Am I panicked right
A
now?
lot. No, you're not panicked right now because you got some backup here for you. All by yourself.
I think I'm scared, sir.
I think you're chicken shit when you're all by yourself.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Well, you can believe whatever you want to believe, sir.
Well, I saw it with my own eyes. I mean, who do I believe? You or my lying eyes? All right.
You can believe whatever
You're dismissed without further argument, Dominguez.
Okay, you have a good day, sir.
I'm having a great day. I'm having a great day. You guys have a good one.
Take care.
Seriously, get her some extra training. She's scared of her own shadow.
Okay.
I thought it was our right to record in public places.
Charles, Paul, 5772. Charles, Paul, 5572.
Now, not for the gentleman here, but for Dominguez, this is what we call a walk of shame. See her walking away. She's afraid of her own shadow. Afraid the camera's being aimed at her.
Yeah, continue
Doesn't
recording,
understand
people.
where her rights are. Get help, Dominguez. Get help. Don't want to sign this. Check this shit out. Okay, let me show you. So here's what we've got here. Let me do this. Boop. Peering into bank windows with camera recording. From a public sidewalk. Yeah. Dominguez, do you want to sign this? Yeah. I should have signed it. Eat shit. Bless her little heart. Now we haven't seen Dominguez leave yet, so we'll stick around and keep recording. See if when she drives away, if her tail is tucked between her legs, is sticking out the car door. She seems like a type that wouldn't pull her tail in all the way before she shut her door. Dominguez is going out the back gate. I love it. She doesn't want to drive past me, laughing at her all the way. Good times, good times. So I think the moral of the story here is that the Bremerton City Police are competent. The Kitsap County Sheriff's deputies, well, at least Deputy Dominguez, is somewhat incompetent and clearly afraid of her own shadow. This has been Mike Norton, KULT News, Bremerton, Washington.